and welcome to my channel. I'm Daniela and today I'm going to show you 4 ways how to do odd count peyote turn. Odd count peyote stitch is exactly the same as even count peyote stitch, except when turning around to start every second row. It needs few extra steps to make it. One half of the rows is the same as in even count peyote stitch, and the other second half of the rows is different. Many beaders prefer even count peyote because they are afraid of the turn at the end of the row. But there's no need to worry, it's not that difficult. So today I will show you 4 ways how to do it. So first I add my stop bead, go through my stub bead again to make a loop around it. Now we pick up an odd amount of seed beads. I'm going to pick up 5 seed beads. These 5 seed beads will create first 2 rows. I will explain it later why it's 2 rows, not just 1. Bring it down. And we start to make the 3rd row. The principle of peyote is easy. We always skip over 1 bead and go through the next bead. So we pick up 1 seed bead, skip over the seed bead and go through the next seed bead. You can see that the new bead is sitting right next to this one. So we pick up another seed bead, skip over this seed bead and go through the next bead. And now we are at the problematic point because we have just 1 loose bead left and we need to add 1 more bead to finish this row. So we pick up 1 seed bead and we go back through this loose seed beads towards yourself. It's the first bead from the first row, and then go through 2 more beads on the diagonal. This first turn is a little bit different from the rest of the turns that will follow because we go through 2 extra beads. These are the 2 extra beads. And from now on we will go through only 1 extra bead. You will see it in a while. Now we go back through these 3 seed beads. 1, 2, 3. And we turn around and come back so we secure this new bead. I always like to work from bottom up, so I just flip over. And now we can see we have 3 rows. First, second and the 3rd. We are ready to make next row. Next row is simple, it's just the same as even count peyote. So we pick up seed beads and go through this popped up seed bead. Pick up another. Flip over. Continue. Now we are at the end of the next row and we need to make another turn. So we pick up 1 seed bead, go through these 2 seed beads back towards yourself, Remember that you only have to go through these 2 beads instead of 3 this time. And then come back through these 2 seed beads. So you are coming out 1 bead below the bead we have just added. And now go through this new bead. Flip it over and go straight in the next row. This row is with simple turn again. At the end of the next row, I'm going to show you another way how to do the turn. So now we are at the end of the next row and we don't pick up another seed bead, but we go through this seed bead instead. Now we pick up 1 seed bead, go back through these 2 seed beads on diagonal, then go through these 3 seed beads, and finally go through this new bead we have just added. I will make next row with simple turn and then I will show it again. So we are at the end of the row again. We don't pick up another seed bead, but we go through this seed bead instead. Then we pick up 1 seed bead and go through these 2 seed beads on diagonal. And then go through these 3 seed beads. And finally pass the new seed bead we have just added. Next row is with simple turn again. And now I will show you the third way how to do the turn. We don't pick up seed bead and go through this bead instead. Then we pick up 1 seed bead and go through the same seed bead from bottom up. And now go through this new bead. It's very simple. I will show it again when I get there. So we don't pick up seed bead and go through this seed bead. Now we pick up 1 seed bead and go through the same seed bead from bottom up. And finally go through this new seed bead. And now I will show you the fourth way how to do the turn. We pick up 1 seed bead, go under the thread between the beads, and now we go through this new bead right away. I will show it again. We pick up seed bead and go under the thread between these two beads, and now go through this new seed bead. It's a very easy way to do the turn. So write me in the comments below which method you like the best, and if you know some other, I would be glad if you share it with me. Thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and see you next time. Bye!